To measure the flow rate in the big river, we can't just measure one point. We have to divide the whole cross section into small section. We call the area velocity method. So in this case, we have to divide it into many sections and find the Q for example, for this section, and sum together with the whole section to get the total Q of the flow rate through the whole section. Okay. So the next, when we divided the cross section into small section, so we have to measure the velocity, flow velocity. So we use the current meter to measure the flow velocity. This one is we call the this is a vertical axis current meter, so it's moving on this way, moving on around vertical axis. When the water hit the cup, and cup moving on the vertical axis. Another way is moving on like this, called the horizontal axis. Okay, on this way. This sounding wave and fin to make the instrument always on the way on the way to the velocity profile. And for the location and velocity measurement, we want to find the average velocity for we can measure to many points. For the smaller depth, we can measure 1 point. For the 2 point, for the, let's say, 3 meter. For 3 point, about 6 meter, and 5 point is more than 6 meter. And if we have many points, we can use the weighting factor to for example, this one for the 3 point, we use the factor 2 at the V6. 2 is mean 20%, 6 and 60%, and 80% of the depth. And this one is use the weighting factor for the middle part of the velocity. Okay. This one is show this is mean 0.2 is mean 20% of the depth of the total depth. And to estimate the flow rate, we use two methods. The first we call the mid-section method. So at mid-section, it means at the section I. So we take the average of the width between left and right width. Take the average and time and velocity at this point, and we can get the delta Q. Okay, so another method we call the average section method. So we use at the section, we take the average between section I and section I plus 1, and we use the WR from the right side. And for the average, we take the average from VI plus 1. So we take from VI plus 1, and the depth as well from DI and DI plus 1, and time depth with the width, and Q with the area with the VI double bar. Okay.